Hello, future people, and welcome to Great Uncle John's weekly video log. This is week 28. It is July 15th, 2018. It is a glorious day today. Summer is in full bloom. We are doing the summer activity thing, and we've been out to the driving range this week, and we've been on a couple of bike rides. We're going to go on another one today. Over the past week, we bought new bikes. Our old ones were neglected. They were cheaper bikes, but we also didn't look after them very well. So we're going to try to sell those in a yard sale or something. And we bought a couple of better bikes that, if we're gonna cycle, we might as well have equipment that's going to be a pleasure to use. We want to get the most we can out of them. If we don't enjoy the equipment, then we're not going to use it. When we looked around, we found a good. Ottawa is full of recreational trails, and we found a good one close to home. It's a trail called the Osgoode Pathway, and it runs from Ottawa to Osgoode. It's about 20 kilometers long in an old rail bed. It's gravel and dirt and nicely packed down, so it's good for our hybrid bikes. We can't really go off-roading, but certainly paved pathways and dry, well-packed pathways are fine. So I think we'll start to explore that. Nothing super exciting going on this week. I put out a couple of videos. One was a review of the new A&W meatless burger, the Beyond Burger. It was pretty good, actually. I liked it. Very salty. I find most fast food is kind of salty anyway, so really the predominant taste in the Beyond Burger was salt. But it had a good texture. I'm really looking forward, however, to the lab-grown meat. They're saying that might be out later this year. I'm quite excited about that. I put out a Canadian grocery shopping video as well, but they're kind of boring to do, and no one seemed to be watching them, so I think I'll let those go to the side. I need to finish my cricket video. I'm going to research that a little bit more. The whole concept of crickets and eating crickets, I don't know why, but it interests me. And in fact, I'd like to look into raising crickets for food. I went to Blues Fest this week, thanks to my rock buddy Pat. We saw Greta Van Fleet, who are phenomenal. Hopefully they will be big stars to you future people. And we also saw the Foo Fighters, who were quite good. It was the second time I've seen them. It's the World Cup today. I think everyone is going for Croatia, but as I just heard, France won. So congratulations, France. It's hard pretending to care about soccer once every 4 years, I think is the Canadian way. That's not true. There's a lot of huge soccer fans in Canada. And just because I'm not one of them, I'm not going to poo-poo on their fun. Not much going on in Canada. Ford is trying to get his act together to turn Ontario into a Midwestern state. Maybe a long 4 years for us. Internationally, Trump picked some religious anti-abortion guy as a Supreme Court pick. And he went to Europe and trashed NATO and the Bush and the British PM in Britain and made some overtly white power kind of anti-immigration remarks. It's quite fascinating to see. And next stop is a meeting with his boss in Finland with Putin, and I suggest he may ask for asylum at that time. We should be so lucky. And in the U.S., Mueller has charged 12 Russian military agents with hacking. I think the next step will be to start charging some Americans, and Roger Stone's name seems to keep raising to the surface there. Trump won't take any action against Putin. Sad. But we know it's true. I think everyone pretty much agrees now that the only explanation for Trump's behavior is that he's beholden to Trump or to Putin for something. So you future people know what it is. We're still waiting to find out. Well, that's it. There's my summary. The nice weather is too brief to spend in the studio, so we'll see you next week. Take care, future people.